Going very slow. Yeah, here we are. I think. Yes, welcome back
Thank you.
to the process of rebirthing and the alchemy. The psychic reading, how you think about it, what you just happened, in what way it's reflecting life, and in what way it's supported, helping, or may give you some support, an idea about self.
Being honest, I didn't rewatch the video which we recorded last time, but from the data I have still in my mind, the most important part I find out for myself is mediator. The most important part I found out for myself is mediator.
No, I mean, if we give this service randomly to someone is facing a problem or issue in the life and want an insight, and if you throw the reading to the person, will it be helpful?
If the person is aware of what's happening in his life, yes. If he's
the person
not
is
aware,
intelligent, dealing with
yes,
the issue, no, and wants to know.
If the person, let's say, if the person is willing to change something, and he sees that he can only do this, yes, it's useful. But if the person is, he doesn't aware of what's happening and he's blaming people around, I don't think it's useful.
No, I'm thinking to let it be open to anyone can book a session like psychic reading session like this.
But curiosity is always there, right? Curiosity is always there.
No, there are many kinds of psychic reading. And this kind of psychic reading can create the base for the person to choose to go for alchemy or go deeper into the psychic structure to work. So not going in a serious way, but giving an intuitive reading that's giving an idea how to work with the self. Like there is a venue you can work with yourself, grow, restructure your ego. Like this is the tool for restructuring the ego.
Definitely, I agree on it. In case, again, the person is ready to restructure himself or herself.
Instead of saying it rebirthing, why don't we call it restructuring?
Yeah, I agree on it.
Because basically we are doing restructuring the
Restructuring.
ego, structuring or refurbishing or whatever, not like this way. So we will call it restructuring, like deep structural change.
We are doing the restructuring, and rebirth is on responsibility of the person.
So, rebirth we will see later. Let's begin with restructure.
It will happen naturally,
if the
right?
restructure is complete, it's anyway will be rebirth.
Yeah. It will happen naturally.
And the person can easily, let's see. So I think we call it restructuring.
Agree. 100%.
The ego structure, which is based on the 5 characters of child, sabotage, victim, prostitute, and I would like to add one more, addict, in covert or overt form, both way. Like one addiction people can see. Some addictions is hidden unconscious persons repeating and repeating in spite of. So we call it addiction, any repetitive action which is happening in spite of you. A character, if you want to see the patterns of addiction, any action you are repeating and you have no control. It's going above your spirit and it starts to control your spirit. Then we say, yes, this is the addict character. And this character, in some way, very overt, like people smoking, drinking, drugs, it's very overt. You can see, yes, no? This person has no control over this action. He's taking over the spirit. He's losing conscience, what is right, what is wrong. But if it is not overt, it will be covert way somewhere in the person. Person can find someone has repetitive anger pattern, irritation on some things which they cannot control, a vicious way of thinking, of self-judgment, many things in a covert way we can find out. To deal with it, and we can deal with it one by one. Yeah. So here, let's say, let's go first in the child. Let's begin with playfully. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, these characters have voice. You know, they guide you. Like a character is a beggar. If you have this character of a beggar, here things means different. No? So if a character of a beggar you have, then this character will prevent you from begging. It looks very opposite.
Yes, it does.
If you have a character of a beggar, that means this character is the ornament of your personality, basic characters. So this character will stop you from begging. And it will say, don't beg. Anytime you come to beg, this character will come say, no. Work, earn money, be professional, use your talent, but do not beg. No? When this character will become negative, then it will not allow you to work. And say why you will, it will reverse the logic. Yeah. Why you will work? Why you not just to depend on somebody and beg and relax?
Yes.
You understand? So here, no character is positive and good and no is bad. Each character will possess both ways. So if you have an addict character installed in your system, so this character, addict, will become a voice when you are about to be addicted of a person, of a situation, of anything you are going to be addicted. So before becoming addicted, it will warn you. Look, you are losing your spirit now. This voice will be there. You are losing your spirit. So this addict is your friend or enemy. So no character is your friend. No one is your enemy. You can turn any character into your friend or any character enemy. To your enemy. It's your choice and it's your nature. So you will have to understand what is my nature, that I will be happy with the people around, and how these characters is turning negative. No, like you meet a friend, the friend takes you to the bar, and you start to lose yourself in drinking or dancing. This. It happened once, it's a fun. If happening twice, the voice will
it's a pattern.
Start to be activated. It happening third time, voice will be a little bit louder. It's keep on happening fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, then this becomes very loud voice. Look, now you are losing your spirit. This is not good. Now it's becoming a pattern. It will become addict. You will lose your spirit. And if you don't listen, keep on going for it, then this voice will start to diminish. and will disappear, and you will not listen to his voice.
How long does it take Krishna voice to
How long
disappear?
it takes is a different matter, but this is the process. It can take 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, that doesn't matter. It depends on the time. Now, it's the intensity of the experience matters. Like an experiment in psychology that scientists connected a button to the orgasm and connected the electrodes to the rat. So rat keep on pushing the button of orgasm until he died.
Wow. This is suicide.
So it's seeing in a very short period, then you see, oh, it's my God, such a hypnosis. So this addiction can be to the sex, to the money, to the power hidden. And over the way, to the psychology, to the pattern, thinking patterns, vicious circles of life keep on falling, repeated patterns of divorce and marriage. No, this way. Keeps on repeating. So they are in a very hidden way. And here, nothing positive and negative. Even you are a goddess as a character. So this character will have negative qualities and positive. That's their meaning.
How to
Because it's an ego
distinguish?
structure, and ego structure always will tremble, means oscillate. It's a dynamic structure. Ego is not a static structure, not like a stone, but it's continuously relating with other egos, always in an object or in a subjective way. So it keeps on changing the dynamic system. So any character can be in the morning positive, and in the evening it may turn negative. Or many people live only with 1 or 2 characters their whole life, and they don't realize their potentiality. So we will go 2 ways, restructuring way, and in restructuring way, slowly you will know, oh, I have this talent, I have this talent. These are the more characters I have, which I wasn't aware before. And you recognize your own characters, which is you, and you cannot change it. You have to accept it. Only way to learn how to make them positive voice in you.
Yeah.
And if all the characters in you, 9 characters, give a positive voice at one time, you will experience what is the best version of you. What can be the maximum possibility you can express your intelligence through these characters. So this is also one of the way that it's leading you to the perfect ego structure, which is almost not so easy, but can be experienced through work. And these characters takes time to develop. Like character of an artist will take more and more time to express itself, becoming a talent, skill, style, a writer, a poet. No, they are very deep.
Yes.
So they take time to develop in the life. But to recognize.
Yeah.
First is to recognize who I am in my ego structure. Yeah. Not as a soul. This is here we equate soul with ego. So whatsoever in ego, we assume that it is in the soul, so that we become ready to clean it and shine it. So even soul will shine, it will shine through the action with the characters, doing something. It's a dynamic aspect of life, not like a Buddha and Mahavira or Jesus retiring in the cave, meditating for that, no? And going beyond ego. No. Here we are not beyond ego, but we can go. working this way, we can do. We are restructuring the ego. We are fully into it. We are fully into it, and we will equate it with the soul. We don't know soul. We don't want to need to know soul. We will just go. We have the heart, which we did with the purpose. What is the purpose? To know the desire, the intrinsic desire and direction, where to work. So to recognize any character, you need to recognize the voice. Suppose I close your eyes and I will speak many voices, and what comes close to you? And the priority. Like I say, close your eyes and see yourself. If you have been any time in your childhood in friendship with animals, communication with nature, natural spirits, you are seeing tree as a person, nature as a person, as a ghost or a spirit, saying something to you. Is this voice make sense? Or how much sense it makes if 1 to 10? That is the point. The priority we will see, no? Yeah. So if I speak like this and you see, if there is a child in you like this, I've ever experienced, and it's, if I am this child, how much?
Okay.
And when this child becomes angry, it starts completely negative, hitting animals, abusing animals, people, environment. It will be destructive to nature. And when this child is in a positive mood, it will develop friendship with animals, talk to trees, rivers, clouds, and seeing them as one, as their person, in the personality aspect. Like tree will look like a person, a spirit. Anyway, there is another child. So if you look back to your child or experiences, you see, oh, I have been always like this. No. Or child who has been wounded somehow. A wounded child. This wounded child will always have something to do with other wounded children. If a child is wounded in the childhood for some reason, any child will work. All social work comes through wound in the childhood. The person who are social workers, they are almost many times wounded children. They have been wounded for this, and then they say, oh, this pain they cannot see. So they start doing positively something. So this pain should not be felt to another child because it's very painful. So these are a child which severely wounded. That he cannot forget the wound which has happened.
Like funds,
and this
charity.
child can forgive others very easily because he has been with a lot of pain and doesn't want someone else to go and see in pain and stuff. So it has a forgiving nature for this, positive. And then when the child becomes negative, when this child becomes negative, in wounded child in relationship, always blame others.
Yes.
Anything in relationship doesn't work, blame others. And any relationship going wrong, this child will give excuse. Oh, I have been wounded in my childhood as an excuse. So not looking, blaming and blaming for others or blame his childhood experiences for any dysfunctional relationships and doesn't forgive. Positively, So a complete opposite, like kind of a
Yeah.
two-person living in you. Each character is a schizophrenic in a way.
Yeah.
Each character, so each character is a
She's
schizophrenic, two polarities. No, so this is the problem with ego system. You have to understand, we are just working with ego. We work with mind, we work with body in alchemy, reparenting, mother, father, and child relationship. That story is over. Now we are in a very deep structure. Script writers, directly writing scripts. I will never forgive this person, and that's it, written.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In your law book of life, you wrote it the law. This is law, my principle. I will
Yeah.
not forgive this person. And you close the book. Yeah. So
It
this
reminds me someone.
wounded child is like this. Is very loving, very forgiving, and very compassionate to the any wound happening to children. And negative, he will do completely opposite things. So that's how all characters in you are like this. So even here, prostitute is not negative here. Prostitute is a positive voice in you. It won't allow you to sell yourself for money, your soul.
Yeah, yeah.
Or body, anything, or your pride, your spirit. It won't allow you to compromise your principles with money. That's here means prostitute. Understand?
Makes
Here
sense.
nothing negative and
Yeah.
also nothing positive. But if it turns negative, then it will not allow to look at your soul and compromise for material things, for money and comfort. So each voice is positive and negative. Some are universal to work with. Like someone is some kind of childhood the person has spent. And that has built up the structure. And it's 24 hours with you in the hidden structure. Like in the house I am sitting, the structure not changing. The pillars, no? The structural change, to make structural change, you have to work a lot with planning. With planning, no?
Planning. Okay.
The planning, strategy, thinking, you can change in the make structural change. But inside decoration, outside decoration is easy as a reparenting the psychodrama with the mind. That was just decoration. Your house painted again, looks nice from outside. When you enter in the house, with the feng shui, you just enter, you see very auspicious symbol, you become happy. And this way you design. So that is all interior decoration and outer layer decorations. Here, we can change the structure, like whole building structure as much it will allow. Or demolish the whole structure and create new structure. That will be fully rebirth. Like you demolish the whole structure and you go through this turmoil for a few months. And so that's what we're gonna do? Completely new structure. If you have time for that, to go through the turmoil of the period when you have no structure in your life. No ego structures. And then you keep on putting structure and slowly you build. For that, you need courage. So let's go for restructuring. Like what extra something we can do without demolishing the ego?
Without demolishing?
Yeah, we are not demolishing the ego.
Okay.
Structure. And completely recreating it. We are refurbishing it, expanding it. Decoration you have learned already. How to interior and outer decoration.
Yes.
So this is restructuring. This voice also. Also, there are orphan children. They lose their parents. They don't have parents in their childhood. There are many children did not get love, either from father died, mother died, parents died. There is nobody to guide them, like me, orphan child. So these children will have independence way of learning. Never asking answers. They are orphan. There's no one who. So they don't see dependency, and they learn by themselves. That's their positive quality. And survival, they will fear because there is no one to protect. If you have a parent, father, mother protecting you, then you know, oh, things will come. The food will come. The survival is not a question for you. But if you don't have, you will have the fear of survival because you don't have protection. You cannot depend. So this positively, these children conquer, very hardworking, survive themselves on their own, learn on their own. The life they learn by their own, they have to. And they are very independent, very strange. They're very independent, very independent. And when they turns negative, and it turns negative, then missing the father, missing the parent, then looking for parents, father in other relationships, meeting with other families, projecting the image, creating, surrogating families to fill that gap. This is a negative trend. Person will not grow into that way, but fall in traps, addictive traps, very much possible. And feels like abandoned, nobody is there to take care of me. An abandoned house. So this kind of negative groups in the child. The child is orphan. Does it make voice sense? You will find little bit all. There is no child which is not wounded little bit here and there. There is no child which has not felt the missing their parents for a while. But they are not your characters. You just felt it. Character you have to recognize. Divine children, they are just born divine. And in their presence, you will feel kind of liberated, light, redemption quality they have in their presence. So they are just there playing, and around you, surrounding you, connecting to you, you will feel light, free, and more freedom. Less sin, more pious. This kind of feeling they carry. The divine children. And yes, their quality is the innocence. They don't lose their innocence. Never, even until their old age. They remain innocent child. And redemption, that power comes from this child. And yes, and feeling always connected to divine without anything. So this kind of divine children. There are many in the history. Yeah, and these children have no defense mechanism. That's there, you can see.
Negative part?
Don't have any defense mechanism. If somebody kill. They will not defend, no. They don't have defense mechanism.
Like Jesus Christ?
Yeah, many. Many. They don't have defense mechanism. So if somebody will kill, they will not resist.
Socrates.
Yeah, they will not resist. They will accept
he knew that he's taking poison.
They cannot. They cannot. They cannot. So this is the. There is also some children, magicians.
This is interesting.
Magicians. These magicians always believe their bottom line of life, miracle is possible anytime.
Yeah. I have this character. I always believe in miracles.
Yeah, a miracle can happen anytime. Everything is possible. They cannot believe in impossibility. This doesn't make sense to their mind. Positively there. Everything is possible. Anytime miracle can happen. They're always living in the wonder world in their imagination. And they have sense of beauty. They have sense of beauty, to recognize the beauty, to see the beauty. They have sense of beauty, and they're positive. And when they become negative, nothing is possible.
Nothing is possible.
No miracle exists in this world. Just complete opposite.
Opposite.
Depressed. And the moment they think, the moment they will come to the idea the miracle is not possible, depression.
Collapse.
Yeah, fully depressed, full of energy and full depression. Yeah. Pessimistic talk, nothing is possible, everything negative. They will start becoming negative about anything. Oh, the world is very bad, the people are bad, this is a jungle, no? And no life, just a misery. They must become negative. And also drop. If miracle is not possible, they don't want to work. They want to work only when they can do miracles, like magic. They can show the magic. If magic not possible, no, I don't want to work. And completely negative. So schizophrenia is not a disease, it's a situation of any ego structure. It develops like that. It's a dynamic of ego. Otherwise, every child born divine and never, so everyone enlightened. Nothing to work, no challenge in life. This is the challenge. Everyone is dealing with their own ego, nobody else. Outside, it's just a mirror. We are dealing with inside with all these characters, and they're coming up, sometimes negative, sometimes positive, and we don't understand and fall in a constellation. And we learn the lesson, inside comes, again another relationship begins.
You mentioned only 9, Krishna.
And there are children, they will never grow up. They don't want to become old. They want to remain young in their body forever. Yeah. They will fight against death and old age in any case and want to remain young, forever young. Like, I will be forever young. It's their slogan. With mind and body, both with the child. So they are always ready for new. What's new? What's new? Challenging. What's new? And this newness keeps them young and alive. And when they become negative, complete opposite. I won't grow up. I won't become adult. I won't earn money. I don't want to join this club of adults. I will not take any responsibility. And even becoming dependent for their daily needs of food, physical care. Also, yeah, they will drop even physical care, self-physical care.
I see.
Completely either try to become fully young forever, determined to remain young with soul, with his spirit, and working for it, high energy. They are high energy. And they become negative, then they even don't take bath, don't take how clothes they are wearing. They will be fully careless. So these are the children. Now you tell me who you are.
Interesting. It takes time, Krishna. I need to think about it. In some, I saw saw some patterns. In some, I'm not sure. You cannot hear me well? Sorry, just a second.
Your voice comes low.
How about now? Better?
Same, but okay, fine. I need to come close.
It's better without the... Is it better without the earphones? No? Okay. How about this way?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Seems it's the same way.
No, no, little louder, please. Clear.
Okay, I'm telling that I need some time to give you the answer.
You need time.
Yes.
Yeah, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
See these characters. Anyone will match,
Yeah, some
and both
characters
should match.
both should match.
Both should match. Not one
Mm.
positive from this and negative from here. Both should match. That's the exact center of the child. And other children are there. Will be relating many children you will meet in the life. Some are wounded,
Mm-hmm.
some are natural, some are miraculous, some are divine. But your central child will not change.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's your structure.
Okay. So I will give you the answer next session.
Yeah. Think
Or I
about
can
it.
give you.
Look at the life. Take your time. You have 1 week.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Listen to it once more. Or just see what voice is coming positively and negative characters of the child. Write it down. Minimum words. Do not
Minimum.
explain.
Mm.
Minimum words. Write positive and negative characters of the child and see you will find a match.
So I need to have both negative and positive.
Yeah.
In this case, I can say I have
You
a
write
character.
positive and you write negative, and then you will see exact match will find.
Yeah, I got it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
But see in a positive way how you enjoy, express as a child, and what happens when this child becomes negative.
Mm.
If you find this one voice, then after that will be very easy to find others.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. I can also
Okay.
tell, but this is not the point. Work for yourself.
You know what? Let
Yeah.
me find out, then we will discuss.
Yeah. Because telling me, then your brain will not work, and the neurons
Work,
will not go,
yes.
memory will not come,
Yes.
and
I
you
don't
can
want it.
see where is the pain, where is the wound when I was left
Mm-hmm.
alone. So you see, you just keep on writing your positive and negative, and many 10 positive, 10 negative, something will match somewhere.
By writing positive and negative, you mean my thoughts, right? The voice inside.
Feelings, not thought here, is the character. Directly
Feelings.
feels.
Mm. Okay.
And very deep feeling, not superficial. Like if somebody hits your character, you will be deeply wounded.
Okay.
Like
Got
a
it.
divorce happens or something happens in relationship, and your character of lover can be damaged.
Mm.
It won't be, may not be, it can become negative lover after that. If it is
Okay.
damaged, means it will turn negative, and this lover, this character as a lover, but will turn negative to live further.
Mm. Okay. I'll give you the answer next week.
So we have to look in both ways.
Okay.
Find the correct one.
I'll
Not
keep
only
in mind.
positive and not only negative. We need to
Negative.
know both weakness and strength. And that's where we learn that if this character has fallen and become weak, then alchemy. How to make it positive.
Positive. I got it. I got it, Krishna.
This way, we keep on learning, in a way, alchemy and restructuring. First, let's understand what we have. And then a structure, take one, learn to make one positive, then another, make to learn one another positive. So anytime anyone turning negative, you make it positive. And then it's a different dynamics begins. Nothing is constant forever. You cannot take for granted. They are all volatile. And in this, you will learn a new way.
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned 9 characters. Is it universal?
Oh, just the numbers. You need to divide one either with 3 and give restructure pillars, and either with 3 or with 2 Let's see how a structure will appear from you.
Okay. Then we'll
Somehow it will
discuss.
be blank there in the structure. You don't know, but if they are there, you will find later in your life.
I see.
Many characters comes later in life to manifest. If you leave one character, then another will come up. Or they are there, you did not pay attention to me.
Okay.
Some are working negatively.
Hmm.
Some are working positively. You are struggling. You say, I'm struggling in life.
Hmm.
So when you say this is manifestation outside, that you are struggling in life, inside, you are struggling with your characters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a seeing things, what is happening outside in the world, in material world, is the outcome and result of what is happening inside. So
Yeah,
this is how we control the environment. How you make your destiny. How you will make the future what you want. No?
Mm-hmm.
You see first, no, cause and effect. Once you see the cause and effect,
Absolutely.
oh, this is causing this effect, then we change the cause. And the
Absolutely.
effect will change. Understand?
Yes. Yes. Got it.
So
Yeah,
nice
I
talking
need
to
some
you.
time.
And take 1 week, fully enjoy in your memory system to and for and back and for and back. Find
Yeah,
out
I'll do it.
positive, negative, write down on paper, and you will find. Then we come both together to find.
Okay.
Which one? This, no? This, and
Yeah. Oh, good.
exact opposite. And don't worry, the whole world is schizophrenic.
I don't worry.
So
Nice
yeah,
meeting you,
surprise
Krishna.
gift in the life. No? And this person was so nice in the morning.
Yeah.
Suddenly in
What
the evening, what happened? I don't recognize you, no? Who you are. In a relationship, I don't recognize you at all. Who you are, how you are behaving. No? It's just opposite of this person, which you cannot imagine. But you should know that if person has positive, means person has same negative. And it can be anytime.
Or yeah.
If you
Or the
want to
person
deal
has
with it,
negative, it means
if you
he
want to
can
deal
have
with it and
positive.
live, fall in relationship and rise in love.
Unless it works against me.
That's the fun of life. So if you want to see life in this way, characters, script writers, and what they are writing today is happening tomorrow, no? Like how the destiny making.
Yes, definitely.
Destiny making. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So see you next week.
See you next week, Monday.
Yeah, have a nice